Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I am your host Ahdurin himself, and we are back at it again, this time with another interview. Interview is the best way to put it, because that's basically what it is, except my life is on the line. An interview with Red White here, as he's testifying against me. Not great. But if you have no idea what's going on, there is a playlist in the description below. You can see all of the old episodes for this new playthrough of the Ace Attorney first game. While you're down there, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, comment. Those are, I think I said like. Go and leave a like. That's the word. Anyway, because it helps the channel and it's really it's useful to get advice on what I can improve on in the future. With that being said, let us just dive on into him trying to throw me in jail for the rest of my life. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? No, because I didn't. Because I didn't do it. Sorry.
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
Yeah, bet I will. Yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left, to the left, to the left. Okay, no. Yeah, Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Press it. I'm pressing everything. What do you mean by that? That is what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you. Hey, buddy, you're an American too. You realize that, right? You assaulted the girl. She ran to the left. What do you mean first? First? That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely.
Hold it!
I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. There is no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. Hello.
Objection! The prosecution...
That's the judge. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony.
Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Why is he mad at me? This is my job. Next, with the last of her saying, she ran to the right. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. That's not... I know that. Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. Chased her and delivered the final blow. Stop saying it was me. But it was you.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? That is what Miss May saw. So each of you saw different parts? Absolutely. That's right, of course. Where did you pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit her twice. So, were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Okay, so that's the end of... Let him laugh for now. I'll wipe the smile right off his face. Okay. Let's see, died from a blow from a blunt object, might have lived a few moments after being hit. That doesn't help in this case. The light stand, clock. Ooh, this might be the first time I get something wrong. I don't know if this is it. You got hit twice. Yeah, I think this is it because you dodged an attack and then ran to the right. So... you hit her twice. And I think this is it. Maybe? I might get this wrong.
Objection!
Oh, that's wrong. Oh, no. You can tell it's wrong because the music continues to play. I think that's it. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction to that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just related now?
They aren't they?
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making an accusation.
So that's what happens. You'll lose a point. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Well, that's not fun. Okay, yeah, so I need to think about this. Dodged an attack. Okay. So, let's see. Died from a blow from a blunt object, may have lived a few minutes after being hit. She first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Is this it?
Objection!
Oh, no. That's another wrong statement. Oh, shucks. This is not great. I don't think that helped at all. Is it this? Because I was thinking it could be this as well. Alright, so maybe it's the autopsy report. Because died from a blow by a blunt object. I guess this is a blow, like one blow? Maybe this will work?
Objection!
I got it, okay. Alright, that scared me for a little bit because I got that wrong. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say about that? That's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Objection!
Hold up, no. The witness is confused because he's lying. Of course he's confused with a story that's not doesn't make any sense. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. We want justice. Yeah. Don't let him get away. Yeah. Okay.
Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony?
Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White?
Okay.
The two accounts. Okay, now we got some more testimony. Here we go. Okay. After a little scare. Oh, the music. Oh, no. Oh, my friend. Your first statement is already incorrect. Or are you suggesting my thing? Anyway. Oh, wait, no, I have to do his voice. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwop. You look nervous, my friend.
Thwop indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Alrighty, it's time for the two accounts testimony. Here we go. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Does something about that strike me as odd? Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, that is a bit weird. Yeah, that is a little odd. Let me press a bit further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. So sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Okay. Interesting. The light stand exists. Okay. Let's see. The glass light stand was lying on the floor? That's the very first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. Why, it's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Edward's on the ropes, too.
Very well, the witness may continue his account.
Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Miss Mia. Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No, triple no. How would I? How could I? I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, will not have you harrying the witness. You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. Now before, you said that she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. Uh-huh. She turned and ran for the door. What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. No, not me. Not the killer, I mean, he gave chase. Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. And you did it in with a single blow. I mean, he's practically confessed. Flop? That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see.
Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative.
He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. Okay. Yeah, okay, just making sure. Just wanna make sure I have this right. Now, this is the light stand that he's referring to here. The light stand lying on the floor. Hold up. The light stand is on the floor, broken beyond all recognition. How would you know that it's a light stand?
Objection!
I'm not a fan of this. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Ugh. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Because... let's just show him A little bit of that. Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. I want to show you something. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, notice that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? Wigglytuff, we got him. It's all over. It must have been before. That must have been the moment it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Alright guys, we're done. Call it a day.
Mr. White.
Mr. White, you did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
Okay, I think we're back. Sorry about that. There was some technical difficulties. But we're back. Edgeworth, let's talk to him. What's going on?
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
That's not his voice. His voice is Gaiva.
What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. What?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
Oh, I really don't like the way this is heading.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't dare.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Oh, give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
You have got to be kidding me.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He is determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, everything falls into place. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
I don't know if I said that line right, but it was a boss moment.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. Okay. We are going to end this episode here, because I'm not exactly 100% sure if everything worked out properly. Thank you very much for watching and supporting the Ahdurin region in any way, shape, or form that you do, and until next time, everyone, Take care.
Everything's falling into place.